Hi Brett and JR. Here is a quick final walkthrough at Newton, 1510 Newton. It's about noon on Friday, August 7th. Brett has already been here. So we've tested everything on Wednesday. Just wanted to do a quick look through to make sure everything is in place. So windows are all locked, and some of the items that were left here on Wednesday are gone, like the Clorox bleach, and some of that shower curtain liner that was here. That's my bag. I'll take that home. Now I did find I'll leave the garage door openers here. I have one in my pocket, and I found this like ice bucket and drink mixer, and I actually thought you guys might use it and celebrate. So I'm gonna leave it here, but you're welcome to, if you need to get rid of it, just let me know. I can come get it, or you guys can put it out or give it to a friend. It did rain pretty heavily and steadily yesterday, which was great because, oh, there's one light bulb out, and there are a couple of extra light bulbs I've noticed also in this drawer. There's toilet paper here, so it's a good karma to start out with that. I'm gonna run upstairs. You might see my daughter. She's helping me by checking all the windows, make sure they're locked. And everything is looking good up here. All okay. I'm going to turn the lights off since it'll be a while since people will be here. Okay. The fan remote for this is here. Linen closet. Bathroom. All looks good. I'm not going to test the fixtures again today, but as we did it on Wednesday. So this is the room where they said that they had found some sort of leaking from the duct, and I think I see it right there. Hold on. Do you see like the puckering? They probably just it looks dried out, but they said that it came from the HVAC. So let's go upstairs and take a look into the attic. Hold on. So this is up in the attic. It's, of course, a temperature difference. I know, Brett, when David was here, he pointed out the insulation. It's actually pretty decent. We don't usually see this much insulation in an attic, but what we were told is that, see how that ductwork is nicely insulated? That's actually nicer than we usually see it. But apparently the cold air on the duct, this is the duct where it leaked. There was water coming out. They added insulation on the elbow is what I read in the receipt. So apparently it looks like that got re-insulated. And when I put my hand on it, I can feel it's just a little colder, especially on the tape where the air can conduct, the heat exchange can conduct. So it's wrapped nice and tight. They must have redone that. Now I was looking for where possibly the roof leak could have been. It doesn't look, everything looks dry up here. The only spot, they did say it was really small. So the only spot that looks like it might have gotten some water is right there. I don't know if that's old, but it does kind of look like right here, maybe some water had gotten through. It's dry. This is all dry, but perhaps it looks like a little, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little, like it had gotten a little wet here, though it's dry now. So it might be a pinpoint leak, and they said that they had that looked at and checked out and repaired where needed, and so we'll be getting that receipt. Everything else looks cleared out and clean in here. Just to note, this is the access to the roof. There's no lock on it. Do you see, like, there's like a little eye hook, used to be a holder. Sometimes people just put like hooks attach little hooks to here. That way, in the past, people have broken in this way. I don't usually see them locked, but sometimes we do. And that's just a note for you guys if you want to add that. There's no railing down the stairs here, so please, and no lock to the attic door. So you may want to add that for little kids to keep them out of this area. Okay, back in the master bedroom area, and everything looks pretty tidy in here. Just going to turn off lights as we go. Now going down to the basement. Okay, going down into the basement. Like I said, the shower curtain liner has been picked up, which is great. Everything down here looks clean. I did notice there's some extra of these really beautiful tiles in the garage, so if you ever need to replace one or crack one, or if there's a cracked one, you can always have a replacement. All right, so we're down here. Again, it rained, so not as heavy as it has been, but it's pretty dry. Sump pump is not running right now. There was some stuff in here. It's been taken out. There was like a little shelf down here. They took that out. And everything looks in order. I did check under all the toilet lids, make sure nothing's in you don't get something conveying in the toilet. And then we're gonna go out back from the main level area. Okay. All right, going out back. And I'll go into the garage. Okay. Nothing's different from when we were here before. Just doing a quick walkthrough since we had one and a half days before you actually sign the papers. Just want to make sure everything looks right. They left a hose, so I think that's fine. There's some clippers I saw here. I'm going to put them in the garage. So I gave you a recommendation for a handyman. They could do something to help modify this gate. And any other items you might want to do. Everything. Your neighbor's having some roofing done, always after a really drenching rain like we had. I've opened the garage door and prep. So your 2 district trash can and recycling's in here. That's great. Sometimes they don't convey and they're $80 to $100 each, so they're here and labeled nicely. Here are the extra tiles that you can use. There's some subway tile too. I'm gonna put this clipper right here. This is just a painter and primer in one. It's sort of like a Kills. Some stain. I think this is maybe what they use for the wood, but not the deck. It's actually a decent paintbrush. I think you guys might want to use that. They have left a little electric mower. So you just put your extension cord in there and zip, zip, zip. Okay, there's 2 push brooms. This screen, I believe, is for the screen door. I'm not quite sure. It's a full-size screen. But there's a dolly. And then these 2 doors are for, I believe, between the living room and the dining room. And people can use them for decor. They do fit, I think. If you guys decide you don't want to keep that, you can just call bulk trash. And how you do that is you hit 311 and tell them that you are putting them out for pickup. And bulk trash will pick it up on a certain date. There's also 2 camp chairs. I'm going to leave those there too, thinking you can put them in the yard until you get some lawn furniture or whatnot. And then for bulk trash, you usually just tell them your trash is picked up in the back alley. And you just leave it out here, and it usually takes about a week to pick up. But today we came here right after a pretty heavy rain. The water has dried up from the garage, and it is much fresher in here. So Brett, you might have a point. Even just having the windows open might be helpful. But everything else here seems to be in good order. And guys, congratulations on your new home. Super excited for you and the kids, and hope you guys have lots of great memories here in this beautiful backyard, big house, and thank you for letting us be part of your journey. I'll be dropping off the keys shortly.